What's up, guys? Welcome to the Olsen Angle. Today we're going to be talking about a recruit I feel does not get enough love across all the national recruiting sites. Whether you're looking at Rivals.com, 24/7 Sports, or ESPN, I just feel he's underrated, and he's going to absolutely torch defenses in college. Today we're going to be talking about a wide receiver recruit named Gary Bryant. Gary is rated anywhere from 47th to 209th in the nation on all the recruiting sites. And the only reason I believe he's rated so low on some of these recruiting sites is because of his size. At 5'11", 165 pounds, I can understand why some people might have reservations, right? He's not the biggest receiver in the world, but let me tell you something. I can dismiss any type of reservation you have because even though he's 165 pounds, holy crap, is he tough. He does not get pushed off of his route by cornerbacks, safeties, whoever's covering him. He doesn't get pushed off his route. He runs extremely crisp routes. He's got great speed, running a 4.46 40, and his short shuttle time's unbelievable. I think it was around a 4.19 or something insane like that. So he's got the speed. He's elusive when he has the ball. You're going to see throughout the highlights, he can avoid tackles with ease. And he also makes catches look effortless. And I am fully aware, at 165 pounds, there's more that you have to worry about regarding a wide receiver than how tough is he on his routes, right? You also have to look at how will he deal against the press. When that safety or corner rocks down and he's up against the line of scrimmage, how is Gary going to go ahead and handle the press? With such a quick first step and him building up more muscle, I am not worried at all about him having to deal with the press. Not at all. And he's also been working on that all summer long. He looked great in the opening. So, these are just things to take into account when you're evaluating how he's improved there in press coverage. Gary's going to be making his decision of where he's going to play his college football on January 4th in the All-American Bowl. And I can promise you, whoever gets Gary is getting a guy who is going to be not only tough, but he is going to be a worker. He's got great compete level. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get right into the highlights. Oh, nice juke right there. 2 missed tackles, and then he uses that speed. He opens up that stride, gets to the outside, and then cuts it back across the middle to score the touchdown. What an impressive punt return. Right off the bat, impressive. Oh, he's going to beat him to the outside. Made 2 guys miss. That's a block from behind. Ah, crap, he was flagged for it too. But he made 2 guys miss, and then he just uses that speed and he opens up. And he scores that touchdown. Holy crap. Unfortunately, it was called back for that block from behind, but it's still a great job by Gary. A little bubble. Oh, God, he's to the house. He makes that first guy miss on a bubble. He just opens up the stride. He uses that speed. When you're on a 4.46 40, you're able to run past a lot of defensive backs. And when he catches that bubble, makes the first guy miss, you can almost say sayonara. He's scoring the touchdown. Made 1 guy miss, and here it comes. Cuts back inside. Just look at the vision. Look at the vision and the elusiveness. He is a slippery fella. He's hard to tackle. Oh, here comes a wide receiver screen. One guy miss. 2 guys miss. And then he's able to collect that easy touchdown. There it was. There it is. I'm rewinding that one no matter what. Okay, he scores the touchdown. He makes the tackle miss. Look at this play, guys. Just like we were talking about earlier. Look at him in the press coverage. Gets right past him with that quick first step. Look at that move. He goes ahead and fakes to the outside, takes that good plant step, and just busts it right to the inside. Avoids the corner in press coverage. Makes him look foolish. And then he breaks the tackle for the touchdown. Holy crap. He demoralized that cornerback. Look at the speed. You just can't teach the speed, guys. I'm going to be honest. You either have speed or you don't. He's got it. Oh, gee. What a block also on that punt return. That was almost untouched. I want to go back there. I know this is not specific here to Gary, but look at this block right here. Oh! That's one of those that, when you're in the film room there on Monday, everybody's rewinding it back to watch your teammate absolutely destroy that guy on the punt. Look at that cut. Look at that cut. He didn't waste any movement with that cut. And look how crisp that route was. That allowed him to create so much separation. And then he was just able to use the speed for the rest. It makes him really tough to cover. Here's another wide receiver screen. Yep. Up. Avoids that tackle there. The offensive lineman got just enough on him. He was able to avoid that tackle, and then he just uses that speed. He opens up his stride, and he scores that easy touchdown. Good hands, good vision. He saw where that defensive back was, just cut right back around. He makes it look so effortless, and because he's just so elusive. He's naturally elusive. That wide receiver screen's going to the house. The offensive lineman got just enough on him right there. Gary's able to follow his blocks, open up his stride once he got there to the outside, and score that easy touchdown. Gary's scoring touchdowns left and right now in highlights. It looks like he outkicked his coverage right there, I'm going to be honest with you. And that was an easy touchdown. He just cut out the rest of the film because it was a given that he was scoring that touchdown. Okay, a little defensive highlight. I see you there, Gary. Look how many guys the defense has in the box. And they all bite there on that wide receiver screen. So it makes an easy touchdown for Gary because there's nobody back there in the middle of the field playing that safety role. So Gary's able to collect an easy touchdown. Just opens up that stride. One missed tackle. Two missed tackles. Easy touchdown. He's able to do this all with yak yards too. It's not like he's running a deep route and he's catching a 50-yard touchdown in the end zone. He's catching the ball and making all the yards with his feet. I love to see that. You're able to make something out of nothing. With a wide receiver that has that much speed and is as elusive as Gary is, you are able to turn little 5-10-yard gains into huge plays. And that is what an effective slot receiver can do, which means Gary does that extremely well. Here it comes. Throughout the highlights, we saw Gary exhibit some great characteristics that are going to go ahead and translate to college and possibly the NFL. How many times did we see Gary make the perfect cut, right? The defensive back was backpedaling and he starts to open and turn his hips to go try to match Gary's stride for stride. And that's when Gary goes ahead and uses his plant foot, cuts right off of that cornerback, and is able to create extreme separation. He doesn't waste any steps when he makes that cut, and they're extremely precise. And as soon as he goes ahead and creates that separation with the cut, he's able to open it up with that 4.46 speed, and he's able to go ahead and really extend the amount of room and cushion that the quarterback has when throwing. And when a wide receiver is able to do that, he will become a loved target for the quarterback. Not only is Gary an extremely talented route runner, but he's also very elusive. How many times did we see him avoid tacklers ad nauseum throughout the highlights? Not only just on those wide receiver screens, but also throughout punt returns, and even when he would catch those little 5-yard button hook routes and just create everything with his legs. When you're a receiver that can go ahead and create something out of nothing, you are a game changer. Not to mention, we also saw him do extremely well in press coverage. And when he gets a good release in press coverage at 165 pounds, that also would dispel any reservations you would have about him being a smaller receiver. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. I really do appreciate the fact that you took the time out of your day to watch these highlights of Gary Bryant and listen there to my analysis of him. And if you've enjoyed the video, which I hope you have, you made it all the way to the end, subscribe and follow us there on Facebook and Twitter at the Olsen Angle. That lets me know that you're enjoying the content.